Hi, I'm Freya's mum. Today I'm going to show you how to make this nifty little Cup Cosy. I've got a cup somewhere. Yes. Sorry. Don't need that. Ooh. You will need 2 colours of DK or 8-ply cotton and a 3mm crochet hook and a cup of tea, probably, in your KeepCup, maybe. Okay, let's get started. Slip knot. Chain 16. Okay, now, fun times. Let's start the slip stitches. We're going to do 10 slip stitches back up the chain. Anyone who can do a slip stitch in one move, hats off to you, because it takes 2 for me. Uh-oh, not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 10. And now we're switching to single crochets. Double if you're in the UK, or like the UK term. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull that tight. Chain 1. Turn your work. Now we're going to slip stitch just in the top. Alright, there's one more in there. Where are you, buddy? Come on, get on my hook, thank you. Okay, lovely. Tea break. That's good stuff. Time to put in the second color. Alright, so we're going to do the chain by pulling in the next color. See that? Turn. What we need to do is slip stitch first 10 like we just did, so in the back here. I haven't secured anything there, I've just got it left hanging, it's fine. So 10, 2, 10. Okay, now this is where we've hit the single crochets. What we actually want to do is single crochet into behind. It's basically the leftover stitches of the previous single crochets. So there should be 5. 1, 2. Don't worry too much about this edge here because it's going to be sewn when we get all the way around. Okay, chain 1, turn, slip stitch back down, back loop only, essentially. Oh, what happened there? Got it. 1. 14, and the last one is always a pain in the butt, so sometimes I go in, try and grab it with the hook. It likes to hide in the previous stitch. This is where a grippy hook might be really useful. So, oh gosh, come on little guy. Oh yeah, and that'll be 15. Okay, now notice how I didn't detach my green. I'm actually going to tighten the green, and what you want to do is, before we change colour here, you want to bring the blue, or your second colour, back over in front, so it's sitting there before we bring the next colour over to chain in to there. You can tighten that loop a tiny bit, not too tight, because I think that's what causes them to hide at the end there. Now we can turn and do exactly what we just did with the first colour again. So 15 single crochets in the back loop there. All the way up. Sorry, not 15. What am I saying? 10 single crochets and then 5. 10 slip stitches. 1, 2, 3, and then 5 singles. Ah, just watch. Don't listen to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Okay, so back now we're doing singles, but we want to do them in the front loop of the previous single crochet that we didn't work into. Okay, so it's really lovely, just sticks up perfectly for you to grab hold of or to get that hook through. Okay. So that's 2, 3, 4. The last one can be a bit of a pain. Oh no, there he is. Haha. And a 5. Okay. Chain 1, turn. Now it's 15 slip stitches. Sorry, I need some more yarn here. Whee! Okay. Now, obviously, I'm not going to show you how to do this entire thing. It is quite fiddly. So after I do these 15 slip stitches, have a tea break. No, I'll come back and show you how to finish off, basically, because all you need to do now is repeat these 2 rows per colour. Oh, I nearly missed one then. 2 rows per colour, changing colour. I will show you how to change colour one more time to get that lovely edge that we've got going there. Right, this last one can be a pain. Come here, little guy. Gotcha. Okay, so now I can pull the previous colour tight with without pulling this one too tight, I'm going to bring it to the back, or to the front really, so that sits there out of the way, and then I'm going to pick up the other colour and do my chain. Okay, and I'm not pulling too tightly here, but also I don't want it to be left too loose so that the little loops are awkward. Don't tighten the previous colour until you get back down. To fit a standard KeepCup, I ended up with about 54 stripes. Make sure you end with your second colour so that it's joined to your first colour without a double up of colour. It's got a little bit of stretch because it's ribbing, so you don't want it to measure the exact circumference of the cup. You want it to be a little bit smaller. I've cut off my final thread and I'm just going to secure the end a bit. It rounds that off nicely. Okay, so now we want to join the two ends together. I want to use a kind of invisible stitch to hide it. So we're going to work in under the stitch that we want to see, and then above what we don't want to see over here. Okay, so probably pick up a couple of stitches. And it shouldn't matter which colour yarn you use because we're not going to see it. So we're picking up underneath there, and under the next one. And the next one. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And see how it's going to close that up. You can kind of match, so I've done like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 ish. And then you want it to go all the way to the top, and it should close them up and look like it's finished. So go ahead and do that, and I'm going to come back again and show you something else. Okay, I've just realized that when you get to the slip stitches, sorry, the single crochets on the first round, you actually want to pick up and sew sort of into the bottom of them to pull them down and around a bit, like that. I'm running out of thread because I didn't keep it long enough. What a goose. So I'm still going in underneath the top here, so almost into where we worked the slip stitches, but just doing like invisible seam. So we're going in the bottom of the single crochets as well. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Oh, okay. Learn from my mistake. Keep a longer tail. And under the last one at the top, kind of go all the way up to there. Sort of rein in the top a bit. Secure it in one more spot there. Now we can hide the two ends in the top, and then in the bottom we've got these ends to hide as well, but we actually want to create one more nice little loop. And then we'll pop that one in under it. And again, just once that's in there like that, just turn it inside out. Secure the end, and then do the same on that one so that it keeps the same loop. Hide the end, and we're finished. Now go and get yourself a coffee!